right back here on my weekly sports update on clbTV and the internet at www.wfoam.com and Mix 1080 AM radio. We have a lot to talk about here as the Buffalo Bills have concluded their mini camp and everybody is excited. The swagger has returned to Western New York as they get ready to prepare for their training camp at St. John Fisher on July the 26th. In my looking at this team, was shocked at the enthusiasm that I saw coming from the veterans, the rookies, even the free agents that really don't have a chance. Some of them don't have a chance of making this team. Had an enthusiasm that I have not seen in my 18 years of covering the Buffalo Bills since the days of Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas. This is a very good football team on paper. We're going to see what happens in training camp. Some of the positions that we're going to see fights are the left tackle position. Chris Harrison and Cordy Glenn, I think, are going to fight for that position as Eric Pierce comes back from an injury. Also, I believe the left guard position could be open by the spirited competition that could arise between Chad Reinhardt and Craig Urbick. But also, I think Michael Jasper is going to enter into that mix at one of the guard positions. And Andy Levitre, who was injured in the last day at minicamp, not seriously, but he could be in trouble going into the last year of his contract, that there could be a threat at his position at left guard. Michael Jasper is a huge individual. This guy is 6'4", 375 pounds, has incredible strength, incredible agility, could be a surprise person in the mix for starting on the offensive line. I think the Bills want to get bigger. If they want to get bigger, Andy Levitre is not the answer. He's got short arms. He's in the last year of his contract. All of that spells for another person possibly stepping in. At the cornerback position, Justin Rogers has made eyes turn. This kid is in shape. He is running this defense the way a cornerback should run it. I think he's going to be in the mix. Also, you have Terrence McGee coming back from injury. Aaron Williams and Stephon Gilmore all look pretty good in training camp. And another surprise coming out of the draft is Ron Brooks out of LSU. This is another guy that really looks like he's going to be a game changer for the Buffalo Bills. There is a lot of talent on this football team that you can see the giddiness even in the organizational management out there about the strides that they have made in putting together a pretty good football team. The key for them this year is going to be staying healthy and being able to stay focused throughout the season and making sure that they handle the preparation and moving into the season. Also, Sean Merriman, a lot of questions about him. Well, it wasn't during minicamp because Sean Merriman was lights out. Lights out has returned. Him, along with Mario Williams, Mark Anderson, and Chris Kelsey might form the best defensive end foursome in the National Football League. Moving Alex Carrington inside with Marcel Darius and Kyle Williams also makes the Buffalo Bills a very, very powerful defensive line. And we already have experienced safeties at Brian Scott. Senator George Wilson, along with Denoris Searcy and Brian Scott, form one of the best strong safety tandems, along with Jarius Byrd at the weak safety. I say that the Buffalo Bills have a stacked defense, and with Dave Wannstedt being the defensive coordinator, might be the biggest addition to the defense of the Buffalo Bills. Offensively, I think the Buffalo Bills are going to really surprise a lot of teams. A lot of this is going to rest on the quarterback position, whether Ryan Fitzpatrick fits the bill of being a NFL franchise quarterback, which I personally do not think so. Based on the way he played last year, I think Ryan Fitzpatrick is still a backup. I think that your franchise quarterback is Vince Young. Vince Young, to me, is the person that is ready and able to change the course for this team offensively. 6'5", 235 pounds, at one time the 3rd overall pick in the 2006 draft, I think he is the one that will emerge as the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Hey, that's all for us here on our weekly sports update on clbTV and Mix 1080 AM WFO and the internet at www.wfoam.com. I am the Mighty Oba.